amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another BTS reaction video. How are all of you doing? Oh my word, they just released their official music video for Merry Go Round. Everyone has been losing their minds over this since they announced it like a week ago, and right now it is dropping. I'm gonna leave a link to where you can find it in the description, so be sure to go check it out, support it, and stream it. Go show it all the love in the world. Also, because this is an exclusive, I might have to blur the video on YouTube. If I do for any reason, I'll upload the unblurred to Patreon. You can find a link to Patreon in the description. But for now, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm so excited to see this. There's been so much hype around this one. Please like, please subscribe, and listen to my first time ever reaction to BTS's music video for Merry Go Round.
That I could tell you that it's over.
You already know this is going to be so artsy just from this opening. It's going to be magnificent. It's funny because if you told me to guess which music videos we'd be seeing, I never would have guessed Merry Go Round.
That I could walk away from pain. My life is like a broken roller coaster.
It's such a bizarre song, isn't it? Like it's really like trippy, isn't it? It's got like a proper unusual trippy kind of nature. It feels like we're in like a dream. You know how like a lot of the album feels like it's sort of representing and talking about water. Merry Go Round has that kind of feeling where it feels like you're kind of just like floating on an ocean. You can almost hear the waves in the sound. The artistic nature of the song is very well captured in this video. I feel like that's very smartly done because you saw Jin join the group at the end, and that kind of like matches sort of the arrangement of the opening, and I feel like that everything has a meaning behind it. I wonder what like the meaning is behind the set for this as well. You've got the doors around them, the sort of lamps and lights. You're in this dark sort of black and white setting. It does match the tone, so maybe it's just that simple, but maybe there's a more complicated thing. This is BTS after all. And then you have the merry-go-round reference, them sitting in a circle of chairs in the middle of the room. Only the members that were singing were in the circle. Gosh, the editing of the video is amazing. Look how good Sugar looks. Look at our guy, man. What an amazing scene. It makes me so happy seeing Jimin shine as bright as he has been, because he was the most anxious out of all the members in like pre sort of Arirang interviews. He was always talking about, like, you could tell he was very self-conscious and very nervous and wanted to get his vocals like to a high point and a high standard, and he was always kind of talking about that. You could tell, and now I just feel like he's found that confidence again and he's shining, and it makes me so happy because he's been amazing on this album. Also, Sugar's step in there was fantastic. The effects in the room, the swirling like black whirlpool above them, everything being that like merry-go-round kind of representation, those references, is so beautifully crafted. It's such an unusual song. I was wondering what the horse was supposed to represent when it sort of popped up. it didn't even occur to me a merry-go-round. I was like, what are the horses supposed to mean? Is that like significant to Jimin there, and Jimin and Jin maybe? And then we see the merry-go-round and the horses, and I was like, ah, yeah, no, of course, makes sense. This has to be one of their most artistically focused music videos that we have seen.
Down, just round and round, I'm falling apart, still bound to the ground.
Gosh, Hobie's entrance was amazing. Each of them having their own rooms to sort of step into as well. I feel it, the more I listen to Merry Go Round, and especially seeing the music video, the more I feel like this is BTS almost venting. It's like them letting go of everything, but like not like screaming or shouting, but like almost like an exhaustion. I mean, the entire song is Can't Get Off This Merry-Go-Round, almost a reference to BTS in general. Like, this is like their lives now, and I'm not saying they're exhausted from it. If anything, they love it. They're constantly talking about how much they love it, but that's what it's like. It's almost like a pull, a desire, you know, this need. And I feel like this video is letting go of all those inhibitions and just BTS just calmly singing to us, letting go of everything. Oh, such a slick handover. Having the Hobie and RM handover with them back to back on that wall there was freaking glorious. What an utterly beautiful video. All of them in the same room together at the end. The entire video showing them separate in their own rooms, leaving and joining one another. But it ends with them all walking in the same room together. BTS on this merry-go-round. That, in my opinion, is one of their most artistically focused music videos. I feel like you could talk about this for hours and hours and hours. Find different like references, different career points, different meanings and motives and all sorts of emotions around Merry-Go-Round on its own, without the music video. It is a beautifully crafted and important song, and it really does showcase and capture a lot of the heavier emotions that BTS are experiencing. I mean, they love what they do, but it's big, right? Like, they're the biggest freaking group on the planet. They have an awful amount of pressure, and we saw that in their documentary. Like, this is big for them. And just with that alone, with just that, you can't imagine what it must be like. And then I feel like with Merry-Go-Round, they almost show us a little glimpse into that. This pull to be on this merry-go-round, this constantly going around, and they can't get off. No matter what they do, they can't get off. And again, this isn't me, because I know some people are going to get defensive here, but this isn't me saying they want to. This is me just saying that they know they can't. And, or at least now they can't. Or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe it's like, I can't get off because they don't want to. It could be like seen as many things. And I feel like it's a song that talks about BTS, but is so open to everyone that it just becomes this very personal song for anyone who listens to it. Because so many of you and myself, we can all relate to this. We can all relate to being on this merry-go-round and not being able to get off and having to do these things and like feeling that pull. And I feel like BTS captured a song for all of us with this. And then you have the video with the merry-go-round references, both classical and new, seeing that, because like you have the classical sort of spinning wheel where you look through and see all the different shapes, they reference that. Then you have the classic merry-go-round with the sort of the canopy and the horses, and having the black and white slow effect, all of them being serious and emotional, their verses being heavy and weighted, them being like separate and then like crossing paths with one another, like almost like it's symbolizing that BTS on their own were struggling. Like that, as individuals, they were struggling. They're in their emotions. They're feeling, and then at the end, they all come together. They're all in the same boat together. They're all on this merry-go-round together. And at the end, they unify, and their strength is in them as a 7. That's how the video at least feels like to me. You guys can let me know how you interpret this yourselves. That's how I sort of interpret it. Yeah, you see BTS constantly on their own, and the only time in this music video you see them happy is when they're together. Is when you see Jimin, when you see Tae, when you see JK, all of them around that chair circle near the beginning of the video, they're smiling and laughing and happy. But the second they're on their own, they're serious and almost sad. And again, that kind of plays into that story that I feel like was being told in this music video. BTS on their own, they're in their emotions, they're in their feels, they are struggling, they can't get off this merry-go-round, but when they join together, when they are together, when they're a 7, nothing can break them. That's what this felt like to me. Let me know how you guys interpreted this music video. Let me know what you all thought about it. To me, I feel like this is one of their most beautiful yet. I think they all looked incredible, and the fact that they're still putting out music videos now I wouldn't be surprised if we end up with a music video for every single song on this album at this point. I do hope you all enjoyed my reaction. Thank you ever so much for watching. And if you did enjoy it, please consider pressing that like button, pressing that subscribe button. It really helps the channel when we do BTS reactions every single Friday, so you can check one out tonight. And as always, my friends, go support the original creator. Link to them in the description. And you will see me have a wonderful weekend in the next video.